It's a career full of big wins for you, but man, I guess talk to us about where this ranks and just your feeling after this victory.
It feels good, to right the ship, take a chance, fight a guy outside of the top 10 when, I don't even know how many, but my last opponents have been former world champions, huge main events, huge fights, and now got this young guy in his 20s who finished his last 5 opponents representing France, got a lot of momentum behind him and a country behind him, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see if I still got it to fight these young guys, and it feels good, man. It feels good to win. It was a long training camp. It was stressful, had a lot on my back, and it feels good to win.
Does a title shot, does that matter to you? Is that still the goal, and is that what you would like to see next for yourself, or is it too early to make a call like that?
I mean, that's the only reason I'm fighting. When I started fighting was to be the world champion, to be the best in the world, undisputed. But we got to see. I got to get home and see what makes sense with my coaches and my wife and my management, and just see what's next. I don't know. But yeah, that's I mean, I've done a lot in the sport. I'm not trying to, brag or be boastful, but I've done a lot in the sport, and I've been fighting for a long time. This was like at my 50th, or around my, maybe more, or right under 50th mixed martial arts fight. And I've done a lot, and I've checked a lot of boxes, but there's one that's still unchecked, and that's being the world champion.
Dustin, I don't know if you heard Dana when he was up here talking about you, but he was saying these are the sort of fights that make you a fucking legend, basically, and that fighting a young and hungry guy is what is important for you. Do you agree with that? Is that why you took this fight? Because you wanted to just be like, well, I know I can compete against these guys who've been around, but this guy might be the new generation. I want to see if I can compete against him.
It was kind of a timing thing in the situation of the lightweight division. There wasn't any big names to fight. I wanted to fight, especially coming off of a loss, and nothing was big that they could put together. But this guy's on a streak and has a lot of momentum. And when they offered it to me, that's why we did it. It just there was nothing else at the time. And then I honor what I do, man. And Eddie Alvarez gave me a shot when he was a former champion, and I was an up-and-comer. And you have to do it. That's the nature of what we do.
Well, Conor McGregor actually tweeted a good fight between a couple Frenchmen, and even tagged the French was it president or prime minister, whatever they have over there.
Yeah. Well, he felt that right hook too.